welcome Dr. Pat and Perry Swift. We're here to talk about their session, Examining Blockchain Use Case Scenarios in Records Management. So Perry, why don't you tell us a little bit about how this presentation came to be?
Sure, absolutely. Thank you. Dr. Pat and I are looking forward to doing this presentation. This is something that I did in a little bit different form a year ago when I was asked to a blockchain group to talk to them about records management and give them some scenarios that they could work with. And it was absolutely fascinating for me as a records manager to sit in that group of blockchain experts and really discuss the records retention, records management implications of potentially using blockchain in records management. So we reformulated this a little bit, and we're excited to bring it to ARMA, where we're going to go over some basics of blockchain with Dr. Franks. And then we're going to get into the scenarios, and that's the bulk of this. We're going to take some common records. We're going to take criminal history records, education records, personnel records, and land records. And we're going to talk about the records retention, records management facts, how long it needs to be retained, are there security issues, what are the access issues. And we are looking forward to interacting with the audience and the attendees to see what they think about whether blockchain is a good use for all of the records or for maybe a portion of the records or the processes related to the records. So for each scenario, we're going to give some facts and some circumstances around the group of records that we're talking about, and then we're going to discuss the blockchain pros and cons.
Excellent. Wow, it sounds really exciting. Dr. Pat, what do you bring to the presentation?
Well, hi, Andrew and Perry. I'm thrilled to be able to work with everyone again for another presentation for ARMA on blockchain. And Gartner has said that records management is one of the 4 blockchain business initiatives that can save money and provide or generate revenue for the organization. So I think we're going to see an increasing interest in blockchain solutions for records management. I had the opportunity to work with a number of people across industries to develop a white paper, do some research, and publish another article just this past January on records management and blockchain. But even more exciting, this past summer, a group of 15 students and I investigated very carefully for 10 weeks blockchain and application to different use cases. So I'll provide that little bit of an intro that Perry had mentioned, and then use one of my student examples, use case on gaming, the gaming industry, in order to get the audience prepared for how they can start thinking about use case scenarios in their own environment.
Wow, that sounds really, really exciting. I know I'm eager to see the presentation. So Perry, what are some of the key takeaways from the presentation that the audience can expect?
I think for me, my goal is to have the audience walk away with feeling more confident about going into conversation with IT, with vendors concerning blockchain, and being able to have those conversations and understand where it'll work and where it won't work.
Oh, that's great. Dr. Pat, anything to add to that?
Well, I also want to encourage everyone to look to future uses, blockchain and AI. There are many opportunities there for the synergy between the technologies. And I also want them to come away with the awareness that the industry is doing a lot of work on standards right now. We have 3 ISO standards on blockchain and records management. We have a number, probably 13 others ready to go in the near future. So there will be a lot of assistance for individuals in our field in order to address blockchain technology and its implications.
Wow, that sounds excellent. I look forward to seeing your presentation. Thank you very much.